Honestly, the journey started the first time we heard the word.
Emma was 3 months old. We were in our pediatrician's office, and we noticed some, what we now know as cafe au lait spots on her chest. When she said neurofibromatosis, I didn't know what that meant for her or our family. I was scared.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around.
I remember coming home from the doctor's office after hearing this word and having a young infant and me not really knowing what that meant.
We Googled it, and that's when my heart sank.
I would tell any new NF family to avoid the internet at all costs. Fortunately, after a few days of crying, we reached out to Neurofibromatosis Network, or NF Inc. back then. And we were lucky enough to not only have an admin pick up the phone, but the executive director. She talked to me like a mom of somebody with NF. It was incredibly calming to hear what life was really like for an NF family. And it was in that conversation that she asked if she thought we could do anything. And the answer was yes. And it was literally in that moment that the NF Hope concert was born.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby.
When we started that first concert, I really did have in my head that this was just going to be something we did, and that maybe we would try something different another time.
I'm not sure what I thought at the first concert, other than, it was just a good way to do something.
I think as we were cleaning up the auction, somebody came up to us and asked us, so when is the next one? And I think that's the first time I ever thought about, well, what if there was?
I didn't think we would be here 10 years later, or across the country, or in New York, or Chicago. And I certainly didn't think we would be doing a virtual 10-year concert, but here we are.
It's kind of amazing that that's where we are. We're 10 years in and $1 million raised, and now looking at even bigger numbers and bigger dreams.
We're still thriving, we're still making a difference, and we're gonna continue to do it.
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me.
Hope is important because that's what gets us through.
If you can't hope for a better future, for treatment, for those around you with NF or with anything that's struggling, you can't move forward.
That's what gets us from MRI to MRI, from worry to worry, from concert to concert, and hope is the main theme.
You have to have hope.
You have to believe that it's possible, that we can get through this as a family. You have to look into the future and see something positive, and hope is what gets you there.
Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly.
The first thing I wanted to say, if I had one wish, is that she wouldn't have this at all. But this has been a very strange gift. And we've made a difference in a way that I never dreamed about.
Makes me feel good that I've made this happen, that me inspiring the NFL concert has caused people that don't know it to know about it.
I would love for, when we reach the next 10 years that, that there are plenty of symptoms that can be treated specifically for NF. I would love if we could raise another $10 million to help make that happen. And I would love to never run into somebody who doesn't know what NF is again. I mean, the end game of all of this is a cure, so that there's no need for a concert ever again.